talk about India. After India's win at Miss World last year, everybody's attention is now focused on India. Can India bounce back after a long drought at Miss Universe and make another win at Miss World? What do you think? Let's go. Well, I watched Miss Diva without knowing who the winner was. So I was really very clueless about the results. And when there were only 3 girls left, I was really thinking that it was the tall one because I didn't have any idea at all. Unlike in Binibining Pilipinas that you would have your choice as early as 2 weeks ago before the finals because you have watched and read a lot about the candidates, so you would know their background, their past achievements, not only in pageants but also in the corporate world, in their own career, personal careers. You have the idea of who's the smartest based on the interviews, based on their special appearances on television. They had casual interviews here and there, so you would have a glimpse of who might win. But here I really didn't have the slightest idea who the winner was, everything about the candidates. So during the final round, the Miss Diva Universe would be announced. I really thought it would be the tallest one. The 2 girls looked very ordinary. And that moment when that woman was called, what's the name again of the winner? Oh, wait. What's the name? Nehal Chudasama. All right. It was only during that moment, the crowning moment, that you would notice her simple beauty, that she looks different. And then you would try to rewind. You would try to see all the other videos before that. And then you would see their performances at the swimsuit competition. Then you would eventually say that, wow, she deserves it. Frankly speaking, I prefer the one for Supranational. It's not so hard to stylize her, as she has this Latina peg. Latina aura. Her beauty is more international, more internationally accepted, if there is a term like that. But she's a beauty, the winner. When she was already waving to the crowd and doing the press conference, the post-competition conference, you would then see her great beauty. She would then remind you of Miss South Africa. And she would definitely take a pie, even a small slice of Miss South Africa's attraction. Well, everybody knows that Miss South Africa has this distinct beauty. Black, there is this Indian look, there is this Asian aura, and it's a mixture of beauties of different ethnicities, if that's the right phrase to use. I'm grasping for words. In Pinoy lingo, it's a little bit of masasagasan, run over, and that's what I feel. If there is one girl that has been affected by the entrance of Miss India, it is South Africa, because they have similar looks, to make it short. And let's see if they are placed on stage side by side, because Miss South Africa is 5'10", 5'11". Miss India is 5'6". So a statuesque candidate would always overpower the shorter one. So the shorter one has to work double time in order to prevent the scene stealing of the taller one. You know what I mean? So as days go on, it's been 2 or 3 days after the crowning, and you would soon appreciate Miss India's gorgeousness. Yeah, although as what I've stated earlier, I liked the one who represents India for Miss Supranational. She is easier to sell because she has this Latina quality. She looks like Miss Colombia. She looks like a Colombian beauty or a Peruvian bombshell. In case she won the Universe crown, I think she would also give a good fight. Comparing their passerella, Miss Universe stage has always been crowded with catwalk queens. Those who really, gyrate that great on stage. And I think she is one of those. Well, I think so. Based on statistics, more winners have done good catwalking, on the Miss Universe stage than the other way around. So I think that's an edge. Even if others say that it is really the credentials now that matter, your your advocacy and everything, still it is a combination of beauty and wit and a wonderful passerella. I believe so. And then the educational attainment and the resume and everything just follow. Anyway, however impressed I am by her passerella, I still think that it needs a little control. So what do I think about Miss India now? In all honesty, she's great. And I think she's the finest representative of India for the past 5 or 6 years. I don't mean that she is one of the strongest candidates now, but I do believe that she is the strongest representative from India in recent years. And that matters. We don't have battery. Oh my god, wait. I'm sorry, I have to charge. We have to charge. Give me 5 minutes. Sorry about that. Alright. So, are we okay now? Alright. So it's a little blurred. I checked our first shoot and it was a little bit blurred. So I cleaned the lenses and I think it's now okay. Alright. So we won't make this long anymore because of the battery. I think it's less than half filled or charged, and then we would just summarize everything. Miss India, I think, would give a good fight. She knows how to stand out. Reviewing their swimsuit competition, she was in a world of her own. Should I say? The hair suits her petiteness. And when you see all of them, on stage, she exudes confidence. And that would make a big difference. I am beginning to appreciate her sweet, dangerous look. And we have short winners for the past 3 years. Miss Philippines, Pia, Miss France, to Miss South Africa. So if she wins, it would be a new generation of winners. It is the new build for Miss Universe. Who knows? It might set a standard that the Miss Universe organizations in their respective countries would think twice. They would choose someone who is short and cute and eloquent at the same time. Speaking wise, I don't like her speaking voice, but it doesn't matter. What matters is the essence. And speaking of essence, I think Miss India's representative to Miss World speaks better. She talked about success or failure, which is better. And of course, as expected, she answered failure. Now I challenge you, if it's a debate and you got the success side, so you have to defend success as what is that for India? What's the question actually? The question was, oh my god, I always forgot. Okay, all right. So where is it? Wait, I always make you wait. Where is it? Question and answer. Alright, so this is it. Her answer was, it's always been, the question first. The question was, who is a better teacher, failure or success? And she, as expected, answered success. I answered failure. Her answer was, it's always been failure in my life that took me to this position, from a village-based place. From all the struggle, I am here. Well, the first one is, I would say failure is a better teacher, because when you get continuous success in life, you will feel content at a point and your growth will stop. But when you get failures continuously, the soul will have the fire and you will keep working hard until you reach the goal. So that's why it makes me wonder, what if your answer would be the unpopular choice, success? How would you defend your answer? So please comment that down below. Now, the winners of Miss Diva Supranational, Miss Diva Universe, and Miss World India all have potentials to win or to give a tough challenge to other frontrunners in their respective competitions. Based on personality and looks, with due respect to the winner, I like the first runner-up. Really.
Join medical college. Well, I just make it straightforward and simple. Miss India World has a better chance of winning than the Miss India Universe. I don't see much intensity, and I don't see, or should I say, I don't feel the magic from Miss India Universe. Miss India World expresses her thoughts in a way that her eyes and her words penetrate your soul as she talks.
Yeah, I think India has come back from the dead. when it comes to prominence on the international stage of beauty and wit. I hope they win one of the crowns. So good luck to all the people of India who are hoping for another win at Miss Universe. Still, I am rooting for my Philippines, Catriona Gray. But whoever wins would be most welcome. And I am rendering my support to whoever wins, of course. So good luck to the beauties of India for this year. Thank you very much. It's your friend Robato saying arigatou gozaimasu, and watch out for my top 16 hot picks for September. Is Catriona Gray still included in my top 5 list? Let's see. And what about Miss India? Do I think she deserves a spot in my top 16? So I'm excited. So I might, if I have enough time, I would still make some noise for Miss Dominican Republic and Miss Jamaica. And watch out for my top hot picks for Miss World Philippines. And the short peek at Miss Millennial on Itbulaga. My province has sent a representative there. So good luck to all of them. Thank you very much, India. Thank you very much, Universe. This is your friend Robato saying arigatou gozaimasu, and please subscribe.